Hey there. It's been a while since I've said anything here about my short film, The Human Under the Bed, so I wanted to give a few updates about what's been going on with it. Firstly, if you didn't know, the movie's done. It's finished, and I cannot overstate how happy I am with it. It turned out amazing, and it's one of my favorite things I've ever done, so I'm so very proud of the work everyone did on it, and so very grateful for all the help that I received. Since my last update, the movie now has a beautiful poster drawn by Dave Bulmer with colors by Abby Bulmer. Look how good it looks! I love it so much. Dave and Abby are great, and if you don't know them, you should. They do comics, and I'll have some links down below for where you can find them. The graphic design for the poster was done by Janice Hildebrandt, who you can find at Dancing Rabbit. Thanks, Janice. The movie also has a soundtrack composed by Daniel Sia, which you might have heard in the trailer I released several months back. And if you want to, you can listen to the whole album right now on iTunes, Spotify, and here on YouTube. After sending out some applications, I was lucky enough to have the film picked up by two distributors. Winnipeg Film Group is the first. They were my number one choice when I started applying for distributors. I thought they looked like very much my vibe, so I was very excited to get picked up by them. And they've been amazing to work with. The other is Groupe Intervention Video. They're my Quebec distributor. I haven't gotten to work much with them on it yet, but their focus is on distributing works by women, so as a trans filmmaker, it feels very lovely to be officially recognized as a woman director. Thanks to the Winnipeg Film Group, the movie saw its premiere last September at the Real Pride Canadian Short Films Competition in Winnipeg. I wasn't able to attend, as Winnipeg is a little far from me, so I don't really know how it went, but if you're watching this and you went, hi, did you like it? It was also an honorable mention at the Fuse Kids Film Festival in Bangkok, Thailand. And I've got 3 more festivals I'm excited to announce that it'll be screening at soon. On February 8th, it'll be screening at the Descubierto Film Festival at the Cine Chimu in Trujillo, Peru at 4:30 p.m. My partner is from Mexico, so they translated the subtitles into Spanish for me for this festival, which was some exciting new territory for me. It meant a lot to be able to have creative input on translation choices, and interesting to hear which turns of phrase needed an indirect equivalent. In English, the film also has a described video track, which I wrote and recorded myself. That was more new territory, something I've never done before, but which I was interested in learning since I have experience in voiceover and I've listened to described video tracks before. So I put in the research to learn what I needed to do, and it felt really cool to get to expand the audience for my film like that, knowing that I've personally overseen and believe in every version of it. Anyway, the second festival is the Available Light Film Festival in Whitehorse, Yukon, where Human Under the Bed will be shown at the Yukon Theatre on February 15th at 11 a.m. And the third festival is the Festival of Animated Objects, a festival all about puppets in Calgary, Alberta. It'll be screened at the Globe Cinema on March 19th at 6:45 p.m. There will be more festivals to come, so if you're not in Peru, the Yukon, or Calgary, stay tuned for more updates. I'll be announcing festival dates on my community tab here on YouTube, or you can follow the WFG or Hydrangea Films on social media. The Human Under the Bed is a Hydrangea Films production. And if you happen to be involved with a festival yourself and you'd like to screen my film, feel free to reach out to me or to one of my distributors. In the meantime, the film is now listed on Letterboxd and the IMDb, which is awesome. It feels really official. So if you want, you can add it to your watch lists there, or if you're one of the few who's seen it, you can leave it a review. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody who supported the film on GoFundMe, as well as my amazing cast and crew. And on a personal note, I'd like to talk about who the film is dedicated to. In between the filming and the post-production of the movie, my grandmother passed away. My Grammy was an amazing person, always so joyful and positive and generous. She had so much love to give, and she gave it freely every day of her life. Graham was always very supportive of the films and videos I made ever since I was little, and I was really excited to show her this one because I knew she didn't really like all the swearing I'd put in the last 2 big short films I'd made, so I was excited to have one I could show her that didn't have any swearing in it. Um, but I didn't get to. Not while she was here. It's dedicated to her because I love and miss her very much. And I hope she would have liked it. That's it. That's all I've got. Thank you.